Good morning. I am in my car and I'm going to do my makeup because I want to. So I am going to use everything right here and then a few things back here as well. And then this one brush and then my mascara. So I know my lighting is horrible. This is kind of just what I have to use until I get a house, which hopefully is soon. We finally got pre-approved, and it's something we've been working on, my husband and I, for almost 6 years now. We almost had it with COVID, or before COVID, but then COVID happened, and it really put a setback on everything that we had. So anyways, I'm going to dip into my main shade real quick and apply in everywhere but my, sorry, I'm still waking up. My jawline, cheekbone. Usually I start with my contour, but I'm going to start with my main highlight shade. I have a really tiny apartment, and my daughter's going through a sleep regression. She's almost 3. And this one came with, like, separation anxiety. So we have to leave her door open, and since we have the tiny apartment, I can't do anything in the morning without waking her up. So I have to get dressed super quiet because her room is right next to mine. And then if I'm going to do something like this, I have to go out to the car. I can't turn on any lights or anything. So hopefully a house will pop up soon in our area and we'll be able to move. I'm hoping before Christmas. My brightening highlight, which is also known as concealer, and I'm applying that underneath my eyes, down the center of my nose, basically my T-zone area. But what I really love about this makeup is that you can just do one layer. You don't have to put layer upon layer. Your skin can still breathe, which means less breakouts. It also is so light that you can't feel it on, which is huge for me. I have sensitive skin, and every other type of makeup brand that I have tried has ended up feeling itchy, cakey, all that stuff. So I am a big fan of this Seint brand here. So I'm going to apply my contour now. I'm going to start with my jawline. When I first started using this, I was worried that when blending that my contour would move around as I am blending, but the way that the contour is made, it's made to stay in place. It has a slightly different consistency than the main highlight shades. But what's really cool is that the highlight shades, and so your main foundation and then what kind of coverage you want from Seint makeup as well. It mainly depends on what kind of brush you end up with. You don't have to use these brushes, but they are made specifically for cream makeup. But the contour is meant to just stay where you place it. If you're someone that has mature skin or you're worried about pulling, you'll want to do a stippling motion. I am in my last year of my 20s. So I'm trying to start learning some of like those maturing skin techniques just so that I'm prepared. Okay, since my lighting is terrible, I'm trying to make sure that I blend really well and don't have any splotches anywhere. Usually the way that this is shown is like with the cheetah hack, which is where you put a bunch of dots all over your face and then blend, but I personally prefer just applying directly with the brush and then blending. I'm still doing the one layer, but it just blends so much faster when you just use the brush. How am I doing with time? I have to be at work in like 7 minutes. So it's another great thing about this makeup is that it's so fast to apply. It can take me, I've done videos where I have gotten my whole face done under 4 minutes. How long does it take you to get your makeup done? Let's see. I'm going to add a little bronzer, which before I started doing this, I did not understand the difference between bronzer and contour. Now I get it. Bronzer is more of like a warming effect and just to add like a sun-kissed look to your skin, whereas contour is to do more shaping and it has cooler tones. My phone is glitching out, so if anyone is commenting, I can't see it. I'm so sorry. This makeup is very forgiving as well. So if you make any blips, easily blend it out. I am not a professional. I just kind of play around with it and do what works best for me. Okay, so I'm going to use this coral color called Madrid. And I'm going to apply it on my cheeks. I could do this before I do the blending. I just prefer to do it afterwards. And my personal preference, I'm not a big fan of the way satins feel on my lips. It just feels dry to me. The colors are so pretty though. But what I do is I either use a lip conditioner or I use a gloss shade. This is Desert Sunset. I have had this shade for a year now. And I use it all the time and I still have about half of it left. So though these tins might look small, they last a long time. Where's my napkin? There it is. Okay, gonna blend it out real quick. I'm gonna do my eyeshadow, and then I'll be ready for work with a couple minutes to spare. So I am just going to do, we're just gonna do these two today. I use my finger. Keep forgetting that I have a mirror in this thing. This shade is Claire. It looks really bold in this lighting. It's really not that much, but I also have glasses and somewhat hooded eyes. So when I put my glasses on, you can't really like see how much of a pop it is, but if I don't do a pop of color, it's gonna look like I didn't even do anything. And then this one's called On Wednesdays. It's got a bit of a shimmer to it. It's a very light pink color. Okay, so that's my eyeshadow. Very pigmented, which makes it a lot easier and quicker to apply. Just put my brush down, add my mascara, and I'll be ready to go. So this is called L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black, and it's my favorite one so far. I haven't tried many mascaras. I was using the Burt's Bees, but like every time I would go to wash it off, or if like I itched my eye during the day and I was still careful about it, my eye would burn. So I wanted to switch. I also wanted something that like made my lashes look even fuller or longer. So I found this. And I really like it. So, like I said earlier, if I wasn't talking, I would have had this done in about 5 minutes or so. Okay. All right, so just one layer of makeup and I am done. Got it done in about, I want to say about like 10 minutes. But I need to head to work, so I hope y'all have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye.